Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in the house today. Welcome to the Try and Be Grown podcast. I'm your host, Damani Carter. Over there in the red hoodie, no striped shirt today is my esteemed co-host, Mr. Byron Keaton. Back again with more hot takes and some just bad ones. Is our favorite guest, Mr. Will Gragg. Will, how you doing over there?
Man, I'm good. How you doing, Damani? Byron, what's good with you, baby? How y'all doing?
Man, I'm making it. We making it.
Yeah, we cool.
That's good to hear.
I'm excited about your takes because you always gonna say stuff that the people want to hear. So that's gonna be the fun part for me.
They always
that's gonna be so much fun.
I say what everybody be thinking, so
I don't think anybody says that. I don't think anybody has ever said that. This will be the first time.
No, it'll be all right, man. Listen, I want to hear the rebuttals to my takes. I want to hear y'all's takes. And like I said, we got some things to get into, man. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do. First and foremost, thank y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate you. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you at. You see something that you like in terms of what we're going to get into. Everything will be time-stamped in the description, so you can skip to stuff, you can skip through stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment. We're going to talk about some heavy-hitting topics today. We're going to discuss Angel Reese, a little bit of women's basketball, and how the Final Four has shaken out so far, pre-championship game. We're going to talk about just regular pickup basketball because Will has some super hot takes on that. So that's going to be fun. And then the last one, the one that I am most excited about, please, if you need to hear this, skip to it. Is lying to women okay? Is lying to women okay? I'm so excited for this. This is going to be a great show. But yeah,
Wait.
Huh?
Well, what's been going on in your life since last time you were on the pod? Any life updates?
Oh, yes,
man,
of course.
Just a little bit, man. Just like I said, this year, man, just came back from the combine not too long ago. Been hitting pro days. Got a good class, man. Me and RJ were Raleigh putting it together, man. We got some real exciting things, and we got some real important and special news breaking here in the next few weeks. So everything's been good. Can't complain, and man, just blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now. Yeah, I forgot. I got so excited about the rest of it, I forgot. Will has made the transition from QC Sports to Milk and Honey. He is on the home team with Riley now. We as a collective are very excited. Will loves the new digs and the new job. Other than the small, the new spot in the new office, everything treating you well, though, right?
Oh yeah, man. I couldn't be at a better place, man. Like I said, he's called it the home team. Like I said earlier, RJ is handling things. Me and him been working well together. We got a few other guys that do their thing in the places that they're in, man. So we're just trying to expand and just grow. And like I said, man, we got some real important news coming here in a few weeks, and I think it'll grab everybody's attention. And like I said, I think we'll make our mark, man. We're trying to make our mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shoot. You about to grab some attentions right here. You gonna grab a few attentions right here. So at this point, it was last night. When it comes out, it'll be a little bit more in the past than that. Caitlin Clark went crazy. Incredible stat line. She had 40.
No, wait. Say one of the best stat lines ever in a NCAA tournament.
My bad.
40-point game. Don't just brush over that like that.
My bad. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, Caitlin Clark went insane, went nuclear on what is widely considered a top 4 team in college basketball in LSU. Propelled the Iowa Hawkeyes to their second consecutive trip to the championship game, where they would face South Carolina. And I mean, from just a basketball fan standpoint, it was an outstanding game to watch. Caitlin Clark is a box office attraction. She's incredible with the ball in her hands. You don't know, if she's gonna pull up for 40. If she gets doubled, she's gonna make the right pass out. So I mean, she was exceptional. Haley Van Lith was fighting for her life out there. Kim Mulkey should have sent the double a long.
She was sick.
What you mean she was like physically
I
sick, or
don't
she
care,
was?
but
Yeah, they said she was sick. They had her taking the IV the whole game because she was sick.
Well, she
wasn't
should have
supposed to
been on
play.
the bench. She was a non-contributor to the game at all.
Yeah, she
Cost
was a
LSU,
con.
possibly cost them another back-to-back national championship. You had Angel Reese going bananas. You had Flau'jae going bananas. They just needed, a third piece, or at least do your part on defense to slow her down. I always said Mulkey should have put Flau'jae on Caitlin, but you wouldn't get 23 points for Flau'jae offensively if you put her on Caitlin. But they trusted Van Lin, and she let them down. Shit, it ain't no other way to say it. She let him down. She cost him the game. She looked like in shock. She looked like she was looking at somebody that she had on a pedestal. She looked like she was looking at an idol. Every time you seen her face, she was just turning the ball over. But she made her first shot and then went ice cold after it. So I ain't letting her off the edge, off the hook at all. Haley Van Lint cost them possibly a back-to-back, run.
So, okay. Here's my question. Should we put more on Van Lith or Kim Mulkey? How you going to let someone score 40 points and you don't make a change to the very end of the game?
Well, I mean, you could put Mulkey has her fair share of questions she got to answer. Mulkey ain't off the leash at all, but I feel like you trust a girl that has came through for you all year. She's averaged 12, 13 points all year. She's been ice cold in the championship, but at least give us something, defensively. So I don't blame her as much as I blame Van Lith.
Well, I don't know how good a defender she is, to be honest.
Points, though.
She was gonna have that regardless, though, Byron.
At some point, and this is me speaking as somebody that does not coach basketball. It's just a critique, but at some point, I want somebody else on the Iowa Hawkeyes to have to beat me. And I don't care if that's as soon as she cross half court, we're gonna play 3-on-4 with the other 4, and she can't shoot it. Somebody else gonna have to shoot it. She's gonna have to prove that. And she made the right pass a bunch of times when they sent extra bodies and help. But I mean, if she's gonna get screened at the top of the key, I want that big to have to catch it in a short roll and make a play.
But see,
I don't want her to be able to make
it.
it.
They did. They had another girl that scored 20, and then they had another girl that scored 18. LSU didn't stop nobody. They let Caitlin get off, and then they let the other girls get off. So, like I said, that's on Mulkey.
Right.
Your strategy worked, but they didn't shit. They didn't do that.
But this is what I'm saying. Instead of just saying, all right, we're gonna help off hard on Caitlin Clark. She made shots over help. She made great passes. So what I'm saying is, instead of, and I don't know how much this happens in the women's game. I admittedly haven't watched enough, but I'm saying, like, how you'll get like a blitz on a ball screen, like they're just gonna double off of it. It's not gonna be hard help, but they're gonna make sure that the ball handler got to throw it to somebody else, and then they got to make the play, right? I don't know why there wasn't more of that, because a lot of the time they were letting her come off the screen and then just helping real hard. And then, I mean, she's got a whole bunch of stuff that she can do with that, because she can get all the way to the rim. Yeah. She can pull up. She can pull up off the dribble if you're going over hard and the help on the roll is too low. So she's just got a whole bunch of stuff that she can do. I'd rather play 4-on-3 with the other ones and just make sure that Caitlin Clark can't do it. But like I said, that's me, and that's a perspective of somebody that wasn't in the situation. But that I always wondered watching the game why they didn't do that.
So going into the game, who did y'all think was going to win? And
LSU.
Question, who did y'all think was the better team?
Go ahead, Brian. I've talked to them.
So I was hoping they both lost some kind of way.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I hate LSU so much, and I also hate how much they overhype Caitlin Clark. I'm here to say she's overhyped.
You just saw a quarterback in the biggest game of her life.
They've now put her in the situation to say that she's the best ever. That's not true. I don't think she's better. She's more dominant than Brittany Griner was when she was at Baylor. Maya Moore, Candace Parker. She's not them. The only thing is, she is playing on Iowa, and she just shooting up every single shot.
Okay. Well, Byron, can I ask you a quick question? Just a quick question.
Yep.
I agree that she might not be the, best pound for pound, best player to ever play women's college basketball. But what's the objective of the game?
To win, and she hasn't won a championship.
Wait. It's individual. That's a team accomplishment. I'm saying as an individual, the objective of the game is to put the ball in the hoop, right?
And defend people from putting the ball in the hoop.
Right. She has scored more points than anybody.
Because she shoots 40 shots a game.
That's not. And she shoots 40+%, 45+% too. She's not like she's erratic.
And what was Brittany Griner percentage?
I don't know, but she didn't score she was
putting up about 30 a game on 60% probably.
No, she wasn't. Brittany Griner wasn't scoring 30 a game. No, she wasn't.
Now, we can look it up.
But I'm saying...
We can. And she wasn't scoring 30 a game.
Why I say LeBron is the best ever is because he's scored the most points ever. That's one of my arguments that I use when I'm debating him over Jordan. And we can't not do that when discussing Caitlin Clark. Everybody that scored the most points in their sport, LeBron, Olajuwon, they were always top 3, top 2. Some of them people had a 1. The objective is to put the ball in the hoop, and you just can't discredit that just because who she plays with and other people that's not gonna shoot.
Well, okay, I think you're oversimplifying the game of basketball. It's not just about putting the ball in the hoop. It's about winning, and you win by scoring more points than the other team. And so as part of that, you have to also defend. No one has ever talked about her defense. No one has ever talked about her winning it all. They always say, oh, she's a great player. She's right there. If she's so great and the best player ever, why can't she ever get over that hump?
Can I ask, those other players that you named, what did their supporting cast look like when they played?
So my thing, put it like this. You put Maya Moore on the Iowa Hawkeyes and you give her unlimited range to shoot as much as she wants. Would Caitlin Clark still be the record holder for most points ever? I don't think so. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you put anybody else in those situations, you run into the same thing where they had the most points ever. But they actually, they sacrificed some and actually won. Which is better?
I think you can bring that up as like a critique, but you have to look at like, and this is getting to your point, Will, like scoring that much at that volume with that amount of attention is ridiculous, Brian. It's ridiculous. Because it's not that there's nobody on the team that's effective, because they do have other effective players.
Name one player. Name one other player on the team.
O'Grady, the big that had 18. Yeah, she's effective.
What's her name?
I got to know her first name too?
Yeah.
I don't remember her first name.
We just watching the games.
That's what I'm saying. You're bringing up stuff that's irrelevant. But I don't think out of her supporting cast, I don't think there's a player as good as, and even if you take Angel Reese as the top, I don't think that there's a player as good as Flage. I don't think there's a player as good as Haley Van Lith, even though she hasn't performed well. So if you're talking about like performing well, high volume, and not having a great supporting cast around you, I'd say the arguments that you've made for other players in the male game about them taking teams to the finals, you probably need to apply that to Caitlin Clark too if you want your arguments to be consistent.
Right, exactly.
And I didn't say Caitlin Clark overrated. That's all I said. I said she is overrated.
She overrated to you though?
I don't think so.
Because they are saying she's the great.
The game and say that what you saw a couple days ago was overrated.
First of all, I didn't watch the game because I refused to even put myself through that, because I don't know what I would have done, because I would have been rooting against both teams some kind of way. So I chose not to watch the game. Tried to go play flag football, they got rained out, still came home, didn't watch the game. But yeah, is she overrated? And then Angel Reese, don't get me started on her. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Well, she's not overrated though. She's a walking double-double.
Who?
23 and 17?
Yeah,
I think 23 and 17.
You can
she's not a good person.
You can't talk about that. She's a hoop. She's a ball.
Okay, maybe saying she's not a good person is the right way to say it.
Right.
I feel like she wants the attention. She wants a lot of attention and wants to be the villain. But then when anything come back on her, she want to play.
Who made her the villain? Who made her the villain?
She did.
You sure? You sure? Let me. Okay, yes. I'll ask you this then.
It started last year, Damani. It started last year.
Hold on. I'm not. This is not like my argument solely, but I agree wholeheartedly with a bunch of people that have come out and said this. Why is Caitlin Clark not the villain?
Because she didn't embrace the role. She didn't want to be the villain. She could have been out there talking shit. She could have been out there.
She does.
I'm saying this year, when it was up in the air, who could Caitlin Clark fell
She
back.
did it this year.
Angel Reese was embracing. The Angel Reese was what we saw. Angel Reese was the face of basketball before
She a front
Caitlin.
runner.
Right. Before Caitlin just took off. It was Angel Reese, bro. You can't.
That's
No. If you look at the amount of stuff that you could give Caitlin Clark in terms of being a villain, like the amount of stuff that she has done on court, and I'm not criticizing her by any stretch of the imagination. If you look at the amount of stuff that Caitlin Clark has done on a court that would allow her to be put in a villain role versus the amount of stuff that Angel Reese has done, you'll be very, very surprised on how close they are. But the difference is the media treats Angel Reese one way, and they have since the very beginning. The very beginning. So in terms of embracing the villain role, maybe, but somebody was given the villain role from the very beginning.
Angel Reese has said from the beginning, she said, I'm going to talk smack. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be unapologetically me to the media when that's come. She could have took a different role, and yes, she's going to get
and said
amplified. Wait. Her shit is going to get amplified more than Caitlin Clark, obviously because she's black. We ain't going to turn a blind eye to it. It's because she's black. That's what's going to happen. But you know that, we know that though. We know that we treat it different. We know that we can take a different route, or you have to do, if you want to take that route, you know it's going to be a tough road that come with that. Being a black woman. They're the most mistreated people in the whole world. We know that. And so if you make it easy for people to attack you, you can't get mad when it happens.
So what you would rather her do is watch somebody else who doesn't look like her do the same type of stuff and get away with it. And not even necessarily get away with it, but receive far less criticism. And for her to not be able to do those things, for her to suppress herself and to continue to just go out on the court and do what she does without being able to be her full self. You'd rather her do that than embrace the villain
at
role.
Home, at work.
I do not, no.
Why? Why do you change the way you act from at home and say the phrases and the words that you say at home when you go to work? Why does that change?
Because they're different environments. I change my behavior based on the environment all the time. It's not just home and work. I'm gonna talk to you differently than I talk to your folks, Byron daddy, your daddy, everybody daddy.
Why? Why? Obviously,
because different situations call for different things.
Okay, right. You choose what you say differently because of the people that you're around, right? You choose different words. You don't say nigga when you at work because you're not around them. You can't.
I'm around a bunch of them. What are you talking? I coach football.
Right, but you get what I'm saying. You're a coach.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
But you can't. You have to cultivate to the environment around you, or you're gonna get different outcomes of what come with that. We're not saying that she has to be a different person than who she is. Just have a different approach about it. You can talk smack, but don't get into interviews and saying that I'm gonna keep talking. Yeah, say, I was talking. Okay, cool. Next question about Flagrant. Go to Flagrant. You can't. She went on and steady, keep going on about wanting to be, unapologetically her, and everybody's not gonna like you for being you. So I say you have to know the room that you're in.
I think that's
I don't like what she did
letting
at the national championship last year. Well, at the end of the national championship game last year, I didn't like that. Don't try to be all big and bad after the fact. Do that at the beginning of the game if you're gonna do it. Don't try to wait till you see the game over with. I don't like that.
Do it after you win. That's cool with me. That's cool.
No, that ain't cool with me because that means you were scared the whole time. And then just because your team better than mine, now you want to do all this. And with 10 seconds left in the game, do it in the first quarter. Do it then, because I ain't see it this past game. You up here crying to the media saying, "Be nice to me." That ain't the same person. I don't like that. If you're gonna be like that, be like that.
That was my problem. That was my problem too. If you're gonna make that big that we just laid about, if you're gonna be the villain, if they're gonna make you the villain and you're gonna embrace it, stay the villain. try to say how you haven't been happy since you won the national championship. Yes, you have, girl. We've seen you in Mulatto's videos. We've seen you everywhere.
But you don't know her mental,
You've been
though.
openly posting your relationship on social media since
That's
then.
social media.
But I'm saying, I'm saying you wasn't not happy.
She could very well be not happy, is what I'm saying. You can't judge based on her online persona. And this is what I'd say to your.
That's depressed, and what she was saying that felt sexualized. I don't know if she said she was depressed, but I'm saying I know people that's really not happy, and they ain't on that type of time.
But that doesn't mean that that's the extent of unhappiness, though. You can't. But just go on the other point, because I wanted to say this. I would rather like us look at the box that she's being put in than look at her, because to me that's like we're tone policing her. We're saying, oh no, you were wrong in this way and this way, and you were a little bit different than Caitlin Clark here. When the whole of it is like the whole of the thing is she looked different than the other one. That's what it is. That's the reason that she was given the villain role, whether she embraced it or not. So I don't really have a problem with her embracing the role if she shouldn't have gotten it to begin with.
I disagree. Well, I don't think your argument applies to me because I have them both in the same box. I don't like either one.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, if we're talking about like Angel Reese as she should have done something different, to me that's tone police.
That because if you wanted people to treat you different, come on the scene different. But if you wanted this, keep saying the shit that you saying. Keep doing that. Just don't, when you get in the post-game presser, cry and act like people have treated you wrong when you've been so outspoken.
Okay, let me ask you this. What if being more outspoken is the lesser of two evils for her? Whether it's like suppressing and I can't do what I want to do, but I also can't be Caitlin Clark, who is doing what she wants to do but doesn't have to answer for it because the media doesn't ask her any questions about it.
You want my honest opinion? I honestly think why she talked the way she did, because she's trying to elevate the game of women's basketball. And that's the way to make headlines, and you're going to make people watch you. People are going to watch the game. I think that was her agenda. And up until a point, like I'm saying, it worked. They had 12.3 million viewers, the most all time. Her plan worked. It worked. People like the bit. Like people want to see you fail, man. After you make the natty, after you win the natty, especially being black, going against a white girl, the GOAT white girl, or the GOAT college basketball player, people want to see you fail. So you attracted the attention that you were trying to get. You know, I felt like that's what I felt like she was trying to, expand the game, grow the game. And she accomplished that. Just stay strong in that role. Don't give them a reason to say, she can't take a loss. She want to do this when she lose. Don't give them that ammo, because you still fighting the fight that you still fight. Go out with your head up. She just declared for the draft today. Keep that persona. Now people gonna look at, damn, we can't talk to her like that, or she's gonna be, we have to be soft with her now, or all that rah-rah ain't gonna mean the same because we saw you cry. Not saying that it's not gonna have the same effect, but we did see you cry after you lost.
Yeah, but that's a human emotion that like a 22, 23-year-old woman would go through.
I agree.
So like that's if we as like a society and like the media have treated her in a given way, and her two choices were either I gotta reject all this and just say, hey, no, everybody, I despite what everybody is saying, I'm a really, really good person. Mm-hmm. Or her say, all right, if y'all gonna talk about me, I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do because y'all gonna talk anyway. Mm-hmm. And as a 22, 23-year-old person, like I'm fine with her in a press conference being like, I'm tired. Like I'm tired of that.
But why because you lose though?
Well, because that's the point when the emotion is going to come the most, and I don't have a problem with that. Because if she's saying like all of this has been a lot on me. This has been a lot on me. Y'all didn't present Caitlin Clark with this choice to make. You haven't presented several other players who, either males or, other people in different roles that have been similar to me in terms of their bravado and the things that I've said. Y'all have not made them make the decisions that I've had to make. And I'm tired of doing it. That's fine. To me, that's fine because she never should have had to make that choice to begin with. But it's the society that we live in that put her in that box. That's the reason. I have a lot more critiques for the society than I do her because she shouldn't have been in that box to begin with.
Demani, this is what I have to say about it. Last thing. Don't act like Dillon Brooks and Patrick Beverly, but then expect to be treated like Stephen Curry. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to be all big and bad, rah, rah, rah during the game and in the media, and then people are starting to treat you like a Dillon Brooks, a Patrick Beverly, like, okay, that's who you are.
But she's
and
better than those guys.
No, I'm talking about, I'm not talking about like skill-wise. I'm talking about your antics.
Right, yeah.
But does Caitlin Clark have Patrick Beverly, Dillon Brooks antics? Yes or no?
She has more Grayson Allen antics, I feel like.
You're racializing. I'm just go ahead and say you just racialized the heck out of it.
I think
that's the same type of thing.
I don't feel like Patrick Beverly and Dillon Brooks are dirty players. I feel like Caitlin Clark is a dirty player, and Grayson Allen is a dirty player.
Right.
Okay, I can say Chris Paul. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, that helps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She's Chris Paul. Caitlin Clark is Chris Paul.
She's a very dirty player.
Did you not hear yourself doing that? You said Dillon Brooks and Patrick Beverly for Angel Reese, and you said Grayson Allen for Caitlin Clark.
I feel like
Come
Patrick
on,
Beverly and Dillon Brooks are better than Grayson Allen, though.
But see, I would say, yeah.
Okay, and I'm fine with you categorizing them both together, but I think with the narrative being the way it is, I'm team Angel Reese. Like I'm in Angel Reese's corner just because she's she's
on the court and off the court. We're all cheering for her.
Yes, 100%, 100%. I'm with her 100%. Just because like it's something different to be villainous, right? Versus somebody like putting that label on you and making you wear it, and you either having to reject it or saying I'm gonna wear it like Superman. And she's saying I'm gonna wear it like Superman.
Do you think? I think she became the villain off of her own court antics, right? And same with Caitlin Clark. I would think she became disliked because of their own court antics, not something.
But Caitlin Clark didn't really get disliked, though.
Yes, she did, bro. She did when she did it to Haley Van Lee when they played Louisville in the Final Four. She got criticized.
She got criticized,
and she did it being a white girl to a black girl where we all got the gist. Like we got the picture, we got the frame of and that's gonna get blew up because, like I said, you're a black girl doing it to a white girl.
Yes, but that's kind of my thing.
Championship game.
And in the championship game, after you won, and she didn't apologize or say anything about that when she was asked about it. She said, "I'm gonna talk smack. I'm gonna be me." Okay, she was being herself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you've seen pressers where people come out and apologize, even if they didn't think that they were wrong. Where I saw Draymond come out and apologize, even when he don't think he's wrong. Just in situations like that.
He never think he's wrong, ever.
I'm saying you have to, unless you want that role, unless you want that smoke, people will, cultivate to the environment that they're in. Unless you want it.
Now let me ask you this, because I genuinely don't know, and I'd have to look. Is there a Caitlin Clark apology that I do not know about?
Caitlin Clark says she's not apologizing, just like Angel did. I'm not saying it's a difference.
That's kind of my point.
Out of proportion, because like I said, she's a black woman.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm team her. That's why I'm team her 100%, because that's the box. That ain't. If society said, all right, this one's going to be a villain, this one's going to be okay, and we're going to criticize her a little bit, but, from an image standpoint, she's still going to be okay.
Well, I mean, if it
one other thing,
I haven't seen it. But like I said, I think she embraced it just like Angel did.
But the other thing that makes Caitlin Clark less of the villain is her style of play is more appealing.
Fair.
Yeah.
To where like she's doing the step back three, she's doing all that. Angel is just playing on the low block, getting her 20 and 15.
But Angel dominates though, B. You can't do that. Angel dominates though.
But people don't enjoy
23 and 15 last year.
But people don't enjoy watching that though. Not every like the casual fan doesn't enjoy watching like somebody on the low block with the post move.
Right.
But like You can pull a random guy off the street and say, "Hey, let's watch Steph Curry highlights doing these step back three." They're like, "Oh, this is amazing." It's just, it's more exciting.
Right. For sure.
And I agree, but not to the extent that I'd say Angel Reese's actions get blown out of proportion and Caitlin Clark's actions maybe not even get minimalized, but are just treated, I'd say, appropriately for a 21, 22-year-old person playing sports. Like playing sports. She's not out doing anything out off the court. That's a bad thing. But we're treating like Angel Reese's actions, I definitely blown out of proportion. And Caitlin Clark's actions are probably about that's probably about the amount of critique that I would want for everybody's actions in terms of on court, on field stuff that college athletes do. But there's a reason, like we've said several times, that Angel Reese's actions are critiqued up here, and Caitlin Clark's actions are critiqued down there. That's just it. That's the whole of my argument right there.
Last thing I will say, Angel Reese was wild at the beginning of the season, though.
She was.
What did she do?
Getting suspended.
She got in trouble just not caring. It was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of rumors, but we still don't know what she got in trouble for. Kim Mulkey kept that under wraps.
Right.
All right, bro.
And that's not a reason to,
I'm just saying.
See?
I'm just saying.
Everybody
It's not the same situation.
No, you can't use that term for a reason why you don't fuck with it.
You got teammates that got suspended, and you still talk to them.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying she's not an angel.
Now, getting to the fun stuff, staying on the basketball topic, Will has some very strong feelings about pickup basketball. Byron and Will are a part of a group that plays on a weekly basis. Is it every week on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mostly every Tuesday.
And in 12-point sessions, right? So 12-point games. Will told me that he averages 8 to 10 a game. Byron, I'm going to ask you first before I get to him. Is this accurate? Accurate?
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not. Okay, because one thing about it is, if he was averaging 8 to 10 a game, that means he's winning almost every single game. That means his team is almost always hitting 12. And he's getting at least 75% of those points. Nah, man. That's crazy. 8 to 10 is...
Yeah, that was exaggerated. That was exaggerated. But realistically, though, it's 5 to 7 for sure. Some would even say 6 to 8. That ain't the money.
See, he unserious. 6 to 8? See, I'm gonna say 4, 4.5.
No. Byron, I'm giving you 5 at the least. Yesterday, I had 2 games where I scored 6 and 1 game where I scored 4.
See, that's around 4.5.
No, 2 games of 6 and 1 game of 4. No.
Man, so that's 12 plus 4, 16. That's okay. That's so you were around 5 yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
I said 4.5.
But some days it might be 8.
No, it's gonna be 8. Because if somebody scored 8, everybody noticed that 8.
Right. No, because y'all every team you win on, y'all be well balanced.
Yeah, because we know how to pick a team. Y'all just be freestyling.
I don't know what just happened.
Bad team.
I've never picked a bad team when I pick.
All right, Byron, just start from is this accurate? Because that's where I fell off, I think.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Man, nah. 8 to 10 in a game of 12? No, that can't be right. Okay. It's not right. I'm not gonna say it can't be. It is not right.
Okay. Yeah, I was exaggerating. 8 to 10 is crazy. 8 to 10 is crazy. It's more like for real 5 to 7 though. It's like 5 to 7. Or you yesterday as an example. Yesterday,
are you saying your range is 5 to 7, or are you saying you average 5 to 7?
That's what I average. You pick me on your team. I pick you on my team. I'm giving you 5 to 7 off the rip. All you gotta do, just throw the rips. Just help me out a little bit. Just 4 of y'all. Y'all can come up with the rips. I'm giving you 5 to 7, maybe 8 if I'm feeling it.
I'm gonna to be nice. I'm going to say 4.5.
I'm top of what out there?
Yeah, because everybody under 6'1".
Don't knock my hustle now. Don't do that. Don't stop.
Will has accumulated a pool of basketball players that he knows are all going to be lesser than him in height. So he has made sure the roster is like that.
That is not true, Damani. Every Tuesday we tell people to invite who they want to. You can invite a +1. You can invite a +2. It ain't my fault that they don't be, inviting no people that's taller than me. That ain't my fault.
I don't say.
Money. Now I got a question. Who do you think cheats more in pickup basketball?
Out of you and Byron, that's tough.
Or that's what. Thank you. I was gonna say Brandon, but you gonna give Brandon a pass. So we gonna
see. I haven't hooped with Brandon as much as I've hooped with either one of you. So that's the other thing that's troublesome in this thing. Both of you are like very, very committed cheaters. And what I mean that, or excuse me, what I mean when I say that is that like some people, like they'll make a bad call and then somebody will say it's a bad call and they'll just let it go. Y'all will argue it for the next 30 minutes and don't care. Like don't care at all.
That's wrong about me, Damani.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Okay, Damani, when I was hooping those couple of times with the old people with your dad and them, did I argue one time?
We were hooping with 50-year-old men, Byron. Of course you didn't. I don't.
Dude.
You've seen me hoop at Fitness 1. I didn't argue then. You don't based off that. No, the reason why I argue with Will and them, because Will and them be cheating. And so once they cheat, I have to cheat back. And that is something I will stand on. If no one ever cheats, I'm going to let everything slide.
He thinks that if a call is called in a late game situation, he thinks that it's automatically you cheating for yourself. If the game is within 3 points of being over, if you got, like I said, 9, 10, 11, I'm going to 12, he will say any call that you call between those 3 numbers is cheating. And I disagree with that because you cannot call it earlier in the game and just save your calls for later on. Because if you call it early, they're going to say you've been cheating all game. Okay? Byron knows I've let him get off at a bunch of calls that I don't call. But there's times when I do call them, and they're just not ideal for his team. And he holds that against me.
The things I hold against people are outrageous calls. If it's a close call to where it's close, okay, that's not a big deal. Shoot for it, call it a day. For example, yesterday, I don't know why Will and them were cheating this hard on this one possession. They had one guy on their team. He was dribbling down the court. He got a little nervous.
Go on finish, because I'm ready. I want to finish.
I never call carries for the most part. This man, he's stressing out. He just put his hand all the way underneath the ball, threw it out in front.
But ask him what was the score. Ask him what was the score.
What was the score?
It was 11-10.
You see what I'm saying?
But did he carry the ball, though?
I didn't see it. I honestly didn't see it.
Hey, bro. They was arguing so hard on that. Okay. Listen. Then look, wait. Maybe that's cool. They get the ball. We let them have it. He's like, okay, y'all get it. They pass him the ball underneath the goal. He tried to shoot it. It slipped out his hand, and he just dropped it. After he already hit his feet back on the ground.
You talking about the same? Who was that?
I don't know who the dude was. It's the same dude. Everybody said travel. Will come over there. No, he ain't have possession of the ball.
I thought you can only travel if you have full possession of the ball.
He did. That's why he didn't want to touch it
that
again.
part, though. And see, he holds it against me if I don't see it and I argue for my team.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Well, if you don't see it, then how you going to argue the call?
Well, I don't really argue. They ask me my opinion. Don't ask me if you don't want me to tell you. They come over there. Will. And of course, I'm going to say it for my team. Of course. And see, Byron don't tell
nobody asked you that.
Listen, though, the money. Before that, we gave them we had not got a call the whole game until it was 10 to 11. We had gave them 4 calls back to back to back. Brandon shot a 3, broke. He missed it when everybody on the sideline says Brandon kicked his leg out. Brandon calls a foul. We give it to him. I don't argue. I don't hold up the game. I don't do none of that because I'm trying to be better. They say that's what I do. So I give it to them. So wouldn't you think that when we make a call, Demani, that we would get the same respect?
You're on a healing journey in basketball.
I'm trying to be better, bro. I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to be better.
Hey, bro, Will done try to fight about 10 people out there.
Oh, my gosh, boy. Oh,
he done banned people from coming back.
Will is on a healing journey and pick up basketball, boy.
He get real out there, man. And don't let Byron fool you. Byron turns up. They gave Byron the tag of a cheater lately.
Yeah.
And they say ever since he done got back, he been cheating.
Because I got sick of it, man. I got sick of it.
See, I believe it with both of y'all. For just y'all are both in your respective lanes of cheating. But y'all, it's part of being a competitor. But
wait, y'all, one thing Will has confessed to Brandon and I about one of his cheating tactics. If he gets tired in a game and they're on a fast break, he said he just gonna make a random call to make everybody stop.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that for sure. Wow, Demani, if they got a fast break, double. Oh, what? Oh, he said double. Oh, my bad. He ain't double. My bad. I thought he double.
Yep, you win off that one.
Yeah.
That was the winner for you.
So, Demani, I got a question for you. With you being, the odd man out and not being here, not hooping with us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you rank yourself in our group if you came to hoop with us? Just hearing the things that you hear. Where do you put yourself? Would you get picked first? Would you not get picked? Would you have to call next?
Is this pre-injury me or post-injury? Because I ain't hooped since
your best self.
Oh, my best self.
Wait.
You gonna say that's 6th grade? Yeah,
that's why 45. I say yeah.
No, I'm talking about pre-injury. No, that's all I'm saying. It's just fully healthy. Here's the interesting thing about me, right? So if we were talking about 2K builds, you got your one-on-one build. I'm the one-on-one build. You know what I'm saying? I don't have as much of I'm a team 5-on-5 guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make the right pass. I'm gonna be positioned well, but I'm not exceptional in any one category except low post stuff, and I don't want to do that because I get sweaty. So,
can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I can't
in actuality,
wait. I can't hear y'all. Talk.
You hear me?
Go back.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Get ready to edit this one there, pal. I don't want me to get no sleep.
I got to pack after this, man.
You should get to sleep on a plane.
You probably will be working on the plane, honestly. How about now?
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, cool.
Where was you at the money? Because I got just a couple more questions on. Just then we get off this topic. Then we get on the last one.
Hold on. Let me clap in right quick. Let me get to it.
I want y'all.
So in all honesty, I would probably say, and this is me being honest. You know what I'm saying? Not where I think this is just like my total objective opinion. Probably at the back. You know what I'm saying? Because your game, you don't care as much about like other people out there on. Yes, you don't care as much about it. So like you will play the low post game all day, and it's just not. I don't want to do that just because of the amount of liquid that falls off of my body, and I know people don't want to deal with that for long periods of time. Byron and Brandon are both better guards than I am. I have my days as a shooter, but I'm not like all the time. Like make sure he doesn't fire. I'm usually probably more days than not. I'm the opposite of that, but I'm just a.
So 12 players.
It's 12.
Draymond-like presence. I'm a Draymond-like presence out there.
It's 12 players out there. Where are you getting? What number pick are you?
5, 6.
Nah, the buddy. Wait, has people seen you hoop before? Because I would pick you over some guys for sure. I ain't gonna cap on you like that. There's some people like
you saying 5 or 6 is too high? You saying 5 or 6 is too high?
7 to 8.
Anyway, but you had a comment, Byron? I just want to make sure that I address both of you properly before I say what I'm about to say.
Anything, man. I just said 5 or 6. That's all I said. I didn't say anything.
And besides,
let me
so you're a blue piece, Damani?
No, not necessarily. What I'm gonna say is this: I can do everything on the court. I can dribble, shoot, pass. I do all of the things correctly, right? If I'm matched up with either one of you, and I'll exclude Brandon from this because he didn't say the dumb stuff that either one of you just said.
I haven't said anything.
No, you wanted to.
Oh,
you wanted to say something. You wanted to say something. No, you wanted to. You definitely wanted to say something. And there are fouls being called. One, Will can't guard me without fouling the heck out of me. And you can't guard me without calling charges. Charges, Byron. Charges. We played one-on-one and you called a charge.
Hey, bro.
A charge.
You're not just about to run through me, bro.
Okay. Hold on.
Byron, we were at the 3-point line.
Don't try to run through me at the 3-point line. It don't matter where the location is.
No. And every time Will guard me, he try to pass block. So that's what I got to say to both of you. If y'all think that y'all are 1 and 2, I got news for both of you.
I didn't say I was 1 and 2.
No.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, all right.
Byron, I was trying to get the humility off, and y'all wanted to play. So here we are.
No, we finna get to the nitty gritty. This is all I need to hear. Byron, you've seen the money hoop, and you've been on the court with us. I'm gonna just throw a few names out there, and you tell me if the money is better or worse than said person. Okay, let's start out Dante.
I say the money probably better.
Byron.
I had to think about it. Wait. Some days Dante be hitting threes though.
Byron.
I'm just saying. Some days Dante don't be missing.
All right.
Okay.
But I'll give it to Damani.
When I get back ready and this knee brace is on, I swear to God, I'll drive to Dallas on a Tuesday. I'll leave work early just to hurt y'all feelings. This is the.
Don't come down here and get cooked.
Wait.
I promise I won't.
Let me cook. David.
See, I feel like they are similar players.
Very similar.
Okay.
I feel like Damani. I think Damani may have the better offense, but David's probably a better rebounder and probably a slightly better defender.
Okay.
So you're assessing my rebounding capability based on what?
No, I'm just saying. David can rebound, bro. you know when someone can rebound, he can rebound.
Right.
And you don't come off as that type of guy.
I don't come off as that type of guy. Byron, you know how long I was playing a low post? Like, you know how long I was playing a low post? I'm a half inch taller than you.
Damani, I hear that, but he just plays with more energy.
He's a high energy guy.
Like he knows he's not going to score a lot on offense. He's the hustle player. I don't feel like you're that guy.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this is happening.
I'll give it to Damani just because it's
no. Don't give me nothing. Don't give me nothing. I don't want to hear. I don't want nothing to be given to me. I'm going to come down there and I want one of you two. I don't want Brandon. I don't want nobody else. I don't want nobody else. I want one of you two to guard me, and I'm going to take you to the block every single time, and we're going to see what's up.
I'm going to put David on you.
No, I want you. I don't want David. I want you. Uncle Sam. What?
If David on you, you might not score a point.
Oh, God, yeah, David can light me up all he wants to. I don't know where I'm pointing. I want you and you to guard me. That's what I want.
Okay,
and it better be both of you.
I just got two more.
Because you're going to eat fadeaway jumpers all day. You ain't going to need no dinner afterwards. You're going to eat fadeaway jumpers for 2 hours.
All right, Byron.
Fred. I'm on nerd.
Different players.
In a pickup setting, I have no problem giving that to Brandon. I have no problem giving that to Brandon.
Okay. Any reason why specifically?
Just because he has a little bit better ability to create.
Okay.
No problem with that.
Last one. On an on day. The money or Lil Tyler?
I go Damani.
I might have to give it to Lil Tyler. I don't know.
The reason why I say that, Tyler don't play no defense, bro.
Yeah, but Tyler can shoot.
Hey, look, man. I just want I come down there.
Tyler can
I don't
6.
I hear that.
I don't care where
he might give up 6.
He might.
I don't care where I'm at. I don't care where I'm at on the list. As long as I want to know where you two are at on the list. And I gave it to y'all. Don't forget, I gave it to y'all. I said, just because for height reasons with you and for guard creation reasons with you, I gave it to y'all. So I want no. When you rank this next time after I come down there, and I'll be in the gym tomorrow. Getting shots up. So when I come down there, and either you got to guard me or you got to guard me, I want to know who. I want everybody in the gym to make a list and see where Will ranks and where Byron ranks and see where I rank. That's what I want to do.
All right, we can do that for sure.
Hey, so now, Damani, if I lock you up, that one player where however many times it happened, I lock you up.
I'm talking about full all of the runs.
Are you going to say anything?
I'll admit defeat. I'll admit defeat. That's fine. I want the opportunity. Y'all created the situation, so I want to see if I can address it. That's what I want to do.
And the money, I'm going to tell you, we've played one-on-one. I've taken your money. I've dubbed you. I've beaten you, as bad as you can be beat.
Well, you see my hands right now?
What I'm saying is...
You see my hands right now?
Damani, you're...
Do you see my hands?
You are a above-average athlete, for sure.
Do you see my hands?
Listen, I'm being for real.
I'm being for real, too.
You're an above-average athlete. You are a upper tier average basketball player. I wouldn't say you suck at all. You're not sorry. I wouldn't say you suck. But I don't think that you're as good as you think you are. I will say that. And I'm not the first person to say that you boost your basketball. Like Dre told me you haven't beaten him since y'all were in fucking I don't know when.
That's not true, but that's okay. And this is what I want to say. This is why I'm holding my palms up, everybody. The way Will plays defense when you're about to run by him is just like this. He'll do this just right here on your hip. If we play basketball with a referee, Will, you would leave the gym in handcuffs before the game was over because you can't. There's nothing you can do with me on defense.
Here's my last question.
Over here. We don't do ifs. It's
5-on-5, regular pickup, a 2K rating. What would you give yourself?
82.
Malik wasn't even an 82 this year.
That's Malik in the NBA. We're talking about in terms of regular pickup.
I'm saying I don't think you know how good an 82 is. Like Malik is finna win 6th Man of the Year, and he barely above an 82.
In the NBA. In the NBA. We're talking about in pickup basketball. So we got to consider like the people that are really bad are going to be 60s. So if we're talking about in relation to pickup basketball, definitely an 82. I have no problem defending that one. What are you? Okay. What's your 2K rating?
Me?
And pick up basketball.
Pick up basketball, I'm easily at 91. 92.
Okay, now see that's where we need to get some perspective.
Like,
that's where we need to find out what we're talking about.
In our setting, easily a 91, 92, easily.
What's your 3-point rating?
I'll let Byron answer that.
No, you answer.
If you say anything over a 62, I'm closing out this window.
Byron,
Right
I don't want to, because I don't think he know I got Byron. I'll let you answer that. So that's an unbiased opinion, and I'll take whatever answer Byron says. Because I'm a boost me, and you're gonna me. You're gonna slight me.
No, I'm not slight. I'm objective.
So Byron, hold on, wait. Byron answered the question. As my ability as a shooter, you said 3-point shooter or just all around shooter? Like, does that count floater?
I want your 3-point rating is what I asked for first. Your all around rating being 91 is outrageous. It's crazy. But
if we're doing a pickup basketball based on like the broad spectrum, like you have those little
why are you qualifying it, bro?
The 5'1" Asian people, like you've seen them hooping at a gym that's not that good sometimes.
You just gonna racialize them like that?
No, because everybody knows like they play basketball like that. But anyway, and so you're including them in this. I would give Will a 71 3-point shoot.
71? What am I?
Thinking about the last time we hooped in Dallas. I'll give you a 75, 72.
Okay, I guess that's fine. It was relative. But,
I don't think you. I mean, I got a burner. I'm right there with you.
Okay. First of all, he got the slowest set shot in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Slow but efficient though.
It's not efficient.
Hit 2 in a row.
Right-handed Derek Fisher. But
See?
No.
See? All right, Damani, what would you give your overall to? Oh, you said you were 82? Byron, what you giving yourself?
See, I would have gave myself like an 82. 81.
82? That's solid. See, but you and Damani ain't the same.
I feel like Damani should be lower.
He should.
I'm so glad that we had this conversation. I'm gonna give my
money on some real shit. You probably like a 76 though, for real. Like we been.
That's great.
One thing.
That's great.
The reason why I say this, I feel like my defense is at least a 93, 94.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. If
you were a consistent shooter, you would be 88-ish.
And my shot been off lately.
Yeah. If you were a consistent shooter, you'd be 87, 88-ish.
All of this is testable, and that's the good part. That's the good part.
Don't go out there and get cross, bro.
I have no qualms about playing with. If y'all are upper tier players in the league or in the pickup, I have no qualms about that. Now don't bring out somebody that's supposed to be playing overseas, but if it's y'all that are the upper tier players in there, I'm fine.
It'd be some of that.
I'm fine.
Though.
I'll be good. Don't worry. I'll be good. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyways, getting off of that horrendous excuse for this segment. Is lying to women okay? This is an interesting topic. I don't even remember why I wrote this down. Was this your idea?
Who?
Will.
What?
I don't think so.
Oh, all right. Well, I wrote it down somehow.
You must be a liar.
You just gonna throw that on me.
No, I was asking you. You was the one that had the Angel Reese. I don't remember. Yeah, Will, since you the guest, I'm gonna let you. pop that one off.
Before you answer, what do you mean by lying to women? Like lying
to
your
your
girl,
qualify.
or just women in general?
You can qualify. Whichever way you want to answer it.
I think lying to your girl is never okay. Lying to your girlfriend is never okay. Not saying that it's not necessary sometimes, but it's never okay. Never okay.
How you gonna say it's necessary sometimes, but it's never okay?
Because if I tell you I'm on the way home and I'm still watching the game, then I think that that's necessary for you to stop interrupting me while I'm watching the game. I'm on the way. That's not okay. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I just want to start with this. Like,
It's dead serious. It's the funniest part.
But for real, like, for real. If I tell you I'm on the way and that'll get you to stop texting me while I'm trying to watch the game, then I think that's necessary.
My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. Oh, jeez.
So, you know, but like I said, if you lie to just lying is never okay. But I think it's like less bad if you lie to somebody that you're not in a relationship with.
That's fair.
Like, I think it's better for your self-conscious if you're not in, like I said, the relationship with that person.
I think that's a fair answer.
So what?
Oh, same question.
I try not to be a liar, so I think lying is not good in any situation. However, I think fibs are okay.
No, what's a fib?
Define a fib.
So I can't define it, but okay, this is a fib.
Oh, here we go.
Say you are trying to surprise your girl or something like that. Like, hey, we're about to go. What's something you can? Like, you got them a gift. Oh, where you at right now? Oh, I'm just at work, but you really at the mall getting her some type of new shoes or something like that. I think that's okay. I feel like that's cool. Or, okay, say you're out, and never mind. I couldn't piece it together. I was trying to think of another. I can't, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think fibs are okay.
Okay.
If there's,
that's still a lie, though.
If there's something positive behind it, I think it's okay.
I think that's kind of tough to define, though.
Right.
If you keeping things from her that could upset her, then you could define that as positive.
But it's not going. Okay, not upset, but like if it's.
That's where it get muddy, because if you say good intentions, then you still kind of like flirting with that line.
Yeah, I hear you.
You can't justify a lie. No, don't try to.
You can though. You can justify a lie. Because, like, for example, if she was like, "Oh, so you weren't at work?" No, but I was getting you this. I think that's okay. I think that's a justifiable lie. Like, you wanted to surprise them, you didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Right. So are surprises the only justifiable fibs?
Nope. I feel like there's more, but I just can't think of them right now. Surprises.
Have you ever put your homeboy in a lie to somebody that you're talking to?
I have not, but people have put me in a lie before.
So you've been put in a lie.
They have. Okay. I think I have. I probably have. But I've been in a lot of pre-planned lies in my lifetime.
Yeah,
just in case.
Pre-planned lies.
Like a just in case.
Okay.
If somebody say, just in case, I was over here at your crib. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, see, honestly, I can't say for sure that I have done it, because for whatever reason I cannot think of a time that I've done it. But like a bunch of times, like I've been in that same like situation. Like somebody has asked me, like, "Hey, can you say this?" And I've said it. So yeah, like I've lied.
So you're a liar.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, see, if I'm in a position where I can help and it's not gonna do anything to mess up like my position, yeah, I'll lie for you. But that's just,
do you lie to women?
In that sense, yes. In other senses, no. Nah. I mean, I've done the surprise thing that Byron's talking about, but I try to keep it real with all parties.
So anytime I lie, I come to the light. So
no female that you've ever talked.
No, I'm not saying that at all. Okay. I'm saying it's definitely happened. Stuff that has been like beneficial for me. Yeah, it's not like a positive thing. It's just like stuff that I've definitely done it in order to just like not have to address stuff. But yeah,
Have you ever gotten away with a lie to a woman?
yeah, all of them.
See, bro, man, I don't know
Oh
how,
no,
bro.
no, most of them,
I don't think I've ever
most
gotten
of them.
away with one.
You don't think you ever got away with a lie?
Ever.
What's getting away with a lie though? Like it
You
not.
never find out.
Yeah. I think I'm just a bad liar. It's a problem.
Yeah, I mean everybody's gotten away with a lie though.
Nah, man. Not with women, man. I guess I don't know if I do bad lies. I'm just not a good liar.
Yeah,
So,
you
What
might. Go ahead.
what I'll do is I'm like a good truth withholder. You know what I'm saying? This is, it's part of, not necessarily part of the lawyerly trade, but as a professional like BSer, like I can say a whole bunch of things to get you off of the thing without directly saying the lie, if that makes sense.
Right.
So yeah,
Well, that's still not the full truth though.
yeah, that's deceitful, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah,
so it's not the
That's
full
like a
truth. Is
lie.
that a lie? Is that a lie?
That's a lie.
Nah, it depends.
Is an omission a lie, basically?
Basically, yes, and I think they're treated the same way, but depends on the situation for me.
So you're saying you're not a liar, but you're a withholder.
I'm a heck of an omitter. I'm in the omitting Hall of Fame.
And you're proud of that, man?
No, I'm not proud of it. It's just the truth.
Looking at ourselves in the mirror at some point.
It's just the truth, bro. It's just the truth. I don't try to. It's just sometimes I'll be like, man, do I want to address this? No, and then I just leave it alone.
Hey, if you're with your girl and you get into it with your homeboy, okay, say y'all get to debate or y'all get to arguing or something, y'all get in discussion, and he says, man, you better chill out, bro. You trying to act hard in front of your girl, and your girl says something, and he says something to your girl. What do you do?
You mean like something combative to my girl?
Yeah, say your girl is defending you. Say we all like in Byron house, and your girl's with you, and me and you is arguing. And I say, Demani, why are you trying to show out in front of your girl? And your girl says something blase. And I'll be like, this ain't got nothing to shut up. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Well, see,
What's your reaction?
I check you there. I check her later. Like, so I can fight my own battles.
Off in front of your girl.
No, I'm saying like, if she speak up, then that's cool. I'm not gonna like if it's me and her and we locked in, we don't do that in public. But for you, like talking to her, that ain't gonna fly.
Don't tell my
So,
girl
like,
to shut up, basically.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna check
Right.
you then, but like when we get in private, I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, you ain't gotta do
That's
that.
what you're supposed to do. That's what 100% supposed to do. But why don't you check your girl the same way that you check your partner?
Because we got a different like, and it's not to say that one is like closer than the other, because like your girl is like you're supposed to be. If y'all are locked in, y'all are like one unit. So y'all are never like on different pages out together. You know what I'm saying? So like me and you, if we get sideways, and obviously it's love at the end of the day. But like we get sideways, we can hash it out in public, and it ain't got to be no big deal. But me and her hashing it out in public is a much bigger deal because we the unit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then my next question to that. Okay. Which is worse? Which is worse? Say we get into it, blase, in front of your girl, and I tell her, I say what I say. I don't mean to be rude or nothing. And the conversation just keeps going. You like, hey, chill out, relax. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Okay? You said what you said to me. Don't talk to her like blase. If y'all get in a room by yourselves and y'all get into it, And she said, "Why you ain't talk to Will like that?" what is your response? Like,
I gotta call her biggest friend and see if she gonna talk to her crazy. I don't know.
okay.
See if somebody gonna beat her up.
I would think, yeah. I'm like, I don't know who you talking to.
Okay.
No, that's crazy though. Like she just won't no problem if you say something like that.
But I just think that in a public setting, like I said, you answered it right. You're supposed to say, check your partner, and then later, not, you know what I'm saying, not do it like that. But like I said, I was watching something else, and they had asked the question, which is worse? You didn't say that to Will, or that's why Will trying to smash me. They say which one is worse to deal with when you're discussing your girl, when you're in a with your girl.
Worse to deal with would definitely be like her bringing up some, because she's just trying to get a reaction at that point. So I ain't with that.
Yeah. See, I just heard that, and I wanted to see your guys' opinion.
Yeah.
Well, we've learned a lot about a whole bunch of stuff over the course of this recording. Hopefully nobody gets to the part where I'm the big omitter out of the group, but it's honest. It's honest. There's been a lot of honesty in these discussions, which we appreciate and which we always get with you, Will. That's what we want. We want transparency on this podcast.
That's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to, shine a light on on dim spots. I'm here to shine a light on dim spots. So,
I guess. If you made it this far, we very much appreciate you, Will. We appreciate you being here. Best of luck with all the new movements with Milk and Honey. Y'all kill that draft. Brian, you got anything else for the people?
No, that's it. We appreciate you, Will. Show people gonna play us out.
I stood tall. When you make it through the struggle and the pain, do you get your umbrella off the chance that it might rain? I stood tall. Ooh, I stood tall. Ooh, I stood tall. Ooh, you could try to count me out, but you ain't gonna ever hold me down. When I see my people going through it, I put the blame on me. And I see my homie lose his mind, but I gave him his first taste of lean. I ain't gonna lie, that really hurt me, but I had to close the curtains. And one thing I learned on Lion King is everybody gotta eat. Never tell a party, let me get a whole piece. Said, nah, little homie, can't get that from me. You play football, you got a bright future, you supposed to see you on the TV. And I said, that's true, and I'm gonna do it, but I really gotta make something happen. And I probably could've asked my family for something, but instead I started hitting licks with daddy. I ain't gonna lie, that turned me to a savage. Really living life like a bandit. And then Murph told me, keep your head on, man, don't do nothing reckless. But now I'm older now, I'm a grown man. Go to church every Sunday, I'm a praying man. You ain't gonna never see me fall, I'm always standing. One thing I do is stick to the plan. When you make it through the struggle, you the truth. When that pressure gets